How to make your first million only with 100 euros start capital. It may be like, oh, almost impossible, because of your mindset, because maybe you're stuck at the level of you are always believing you cannot make more than this because your start capital is so small. What if I told you could really do that in the next 6 months if you're really putting the energy I'll be talking to you guys in this video? This is the exact step I'll do if I have to start making 1 million francs CFA right now, buying things, selling things with only 100 euro start capital. The first thing I'll do is to first of all educate myself. We have 100 euros. We cannot take the risk of losing money because of lack of information. So what we need to do is to educate ourselves. Let us find a program, find someone, find a coach inside of the 100 euros which can teach us for maybe even if it is 50 euros you can be spending just to learn, and that information you will have will, obviously it is reducing your capital, but that information will give you extended possibilities to be able to overcome so much, to be able to overcome errors, to be able to avoid one random scammer which will scam the whole of the money from you. Second thing now, once you have the information, we are now assuming that we have 50 euros start capital. That's where the thing becomes a little bit more complex and you need to put in extreme amount of energy. First thing I would like to say is that making money online is far more difficult than making money offline. If you want to start selling things online, keep in mind, usually you will make 10 to 20 times what you are making per year, even in a month. It's far possible. But the problem is, what you are making in a year that you are going to be making in a month, you have to understand that it's that workload that you were supposed to make is like 70% of the work that you were supposed to do in a year that you'll be doing in a month. You understand? But you'll be producing far more result. And then you'll be doing that for a consistent amount of time, and then it will become so easy because you produce now 20 to 50 times less effort and produces almost the same result. So this is the first thing we're going to do. The first thing, as we say, we're going to find a coach, find a mentor to learn these things so that we cannot fall into the hands of the scammer. Second thing you're going to be doing is this. Once you find the opportunity, what is the opportunity I'm actually preaching to you right now? The opportunity which can really take you from there in the next 6 months to actually produce that money is actually the business of importation. E-commerce, drop shipping can take you from zero to that amount of money very easily. Or affiliate marketing is another opportunity that can take you from zero to make $1 million in that possibility. But let us focus on the importation business. Importation business, what is it altogether? Importation business is actually very easy business. You are in Cameroon, I'll take the case for Cameroonians, which I am. You are in Cameroon anywhere, and you are finding yourself always and constantly buying articles which are coming from China for 10 times the price. Sometimes you don't even know, 10 times the price. You just say product, for example, like this, let me just say this mouse, the computer mouse. You'll be like, okay, I'm just buying for 5,000 francs CFA. But if you check on Alibaba, you'll find this same product, only for about 1 euro. Only about 1 euro. Only about even less than 1 euro. Less than 1 euro most of the time. And so people, they are buying it in bulk and then they receive it in Cameroon. How does it actually happen for the product to leave from China to Cameroon? That is where you need the information I talked about in the beginning. You need to find the correct person to do. You need to find the correct supplier. You need to find the correct translator. You need to find exactly the right product. First, what kind of product do you need? You will go on Alibaba platform. You will search for tendance, products that are tendance, products that people like to, jewelries, phone cases, earphones, gadgets. Gadgets are the most sold product out there nowadays. Gadgets, electronic gadgets are so easy to sell. Smartwatch, smartphones, smart gadgets are so easy to sell, my dear friends. You have no idea. Let's focus on the case, for example, earphones or smartwatches. I sold for almost more than 150,000 euros only smartwatches. That's already tell you how much money can be made only on smartwatches. And I've seen people selling smartwatches for more than what I did. So you can really do the same thing. Smartwatches. Go on Alibaba, type the word T, the letter T, 500, T500 smartwatches. That's an easy product that I sold so much. You can take that particular product and start selling it. How do you buy the product? How do you have the product in Cameroon? This is the thing. You taking that product, you need to know exactly what is the characteristics of that particular supplier, because it may be a scammer. You need to have this information. The characteristics of a legit supplier: he must be an old person, he must be having a verified account, he must be legit, he must have a quick response time, he must have sold a lot of those copies, he must have very positive, good, a lot of positive reviews under the product. Good, you found a supplier. Check if the quality of the product, check the quality of the product maybe by asking him to send a sample. How do you receive one sample? Because you don't have a lot of capital, how do you receive a sample? You receive a sample simply by finding the correct transitor. How do you find a transitor? There are transitors on the Alibaba platform, as well as there are transitors in your area. You need to find it online. Transitors, Cameroon, China, transitors. You will find them easily on Google. Just type it on Google, you will find it easily. Once you have the transitor now in your information, you contact him, you go to his physical location, you discuss with them, and you calculate. You see how much is it shipping. Look for at least 5-6 different. Contact them. Just don't message, ask information to see which one is cheaper, which one is faster. Usually they have their prices. Get one sample, make the payment. How do you make payment on China? You have to get a Visa card, you have to have Alipay. The creation of Alipay and they have a Visa card is easy. Very easy. Information about creation of Alipay and Visa card all over internet. All over internet. If you have a Visa card already in your hands that you maybe gotten from any bank, physical bank account in Cameroon, far easy again. Use that Visa card to pay information, to pay for the product which you saw on the Alibaba person or 1688 or AliExpress person on China. Have the address of the transitor, because the transitor is actually somebody who has one leg in China, one leg in your home country, one leg in Cameroon. And so he has an address in Cameroon and he has a PO box in Cameroon. So he sends it. He sends the Chinese supplier sends the product directly to the transitor's address. The transitor now send the product. The Chinese supplier send the product to the specific location which the transitor is going to give you. Depending on how quick you want the product, it also depends on how expensive it is. Usually products per air cost 5 times more expensive than products per sea. So if the product has to come per air by aeroplane, it's going to be taking about 8 to 6 to 10 days maximum. And then you have the product and it's per weight, how many kilogram it is. Usually 1 kilogram is around 15 euros a kilogram. And then by sea, it's going to be 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. That's a box of 1 meter all dimension. The volume is going to be 1 meter cube. If it is just, for example, let's just assume just this one, then it's just going to be so small in size. Just a mouse is so small in size, so it's just going to be just almost nothing that you're going to pay to have the product coming to your home country per sea. Always on average it is 5 times cheaper. Click the link in the description, go to my WhatsApp group, I'll give you guys access to the PDF. Secondly, you have now the correct shipping method which you gave to the Chinese supplier, which send your specific product to the specific address of the transitor, because by sea address is different by air address. The address to be shipping by air. Once the product now comes to China, once the product now lands to the supplier, the transitor, he ships the product to your home country. You go collect the product, you create a Facebook or Instagram and TikTok pages, you post 100,000 videos about that one product. You make it. If it was, for example, a smartwatch, you make like this, you make a video, you make like this, you make a video, you make like this, you make a video, where your costume, you make a video, and then you post all over the place. Hundreds of people will message you. You now have a database of customers which want what you want. If you are trustworthy, if they know a little bit about you, if they have been following you for a long time, some of them will enter your WhatsApp group, which now package all the information and now tell them that, hey, if you want this thing, pay maybe 50% of the price, and then you have it in the next 2 days and in the next 2 weeks, and then now the remaining 50% of the price, they can actually pay again extra when the product are in their hands. And that's how you can easily make $1 million. So for you now to transform from that level to make that $1 million, you will need to buy some articles, sell the articles even 3 times the price, maximum 3-4 times, maximum 3 times or 4 times the price. I always advise my students 3 times the price. 3 times the price if you're starting with low capital. Get the articles, sell 3 times the price maximum, so that you have it in short time. We are dealing with a timetable, 6 months to make the million, so you need to sell it quick. As you have the money already 3 times initial investment, 2 weeks again, the products are coming back to you. Repeat the process 3 or 4 times down the price. 2 weeks again, the products are coming back to you. All the money you use, maximum 10% of all the money that you have been making for living. You want to buy bread, you want to buy food to eat, 10% of all your capital for living. The remaining money, invest into your business, send it by sea. Send now some of the articles down by sea. When you want to order now bulk, 100 units, you just need to sell 40 units of a product of 25,000 francs CFA to make a million. So how do you now sell the 40 units? Is now the TikTok. The TikTok that you created on the Facebook that you created with the product that you put it there is going to accelerate your business, because you'll be having a lot of messages, people wanting to buy whatever you're selling. That's how you can easily make a million. You just need to sell 40 copies of one product for 25,000 francs CFA, which you bought for around maybe 5,000 francs CFA. You sell it for 25,000 francs CFA. That's how you make a million. So a million in profit means you should be making around 1.5 to 1.6 million francs CFA. Then you can easily make a million in profit. That's exactly what we are doing. That's exactly how I'm making my money. And what I'm doing works. And I've taught a lot of people, and what they're doing works. You want to have access to this free PDF, click the link in the description. You want to have access to a full program, teach you in step-by-step detail everything I just taught you right now. This process, it's so easy. Yesterday, last week, we joined the program. Some people joined our program, and less than 4 days already, 4 or 5 days already, they were proofs. I don't know if I can show you the proof right now. There are proofs. There were already proofs of some people already inside the WhatsApp group saying they already made the payment. They already made their first payment. This is the WhatsApp group here. This is the WhatsApp group. These are the people that are active inside the group every single day. Some people, they are sending images, like images of products, nail polish, whatsoever products that they are sending inside this group. And then there was one person already out of, right now we have very few members, because I want to saturate myself so much. Somebody was already sending his order confirmation. This is it. He bought something from AliExpress. I want to show him the product, but this is the order confirmation that he had already paid the product here. So, and in the next 2 weeks the product is coming, and then that's how he's going to make he's going to be making 3 times the price or the money invested into that purchase. Guys, that's how you can easily make a million. It's just a dream. Some people, they dream because they just dream that making a million is almost impossible. What if I told you I had a nice business and that business can give us $0.5 per month of profit? You laugh at me, because to make $0.5 is nothing compared to what you have been doing or to what you are working. And what if I told you we can be making $2 per month of profit, $2 per month of profit in the business? You laugh at me, because what? Because your mindset has crossed the level of $2. You are making maybe $100 per month right now in your business. So it becomes easy for you to underlook a million. That's the same thing with me. I've made 10 million, 17,000, 20,000 euros a day in my business. And then that's the reason why I can easily tell people you can easily make $1 million francs CFA in less than 6 months. In less than 6 months with these things. So guys, let's meet in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends. Stay blessed, give your life to Christ.